Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Little red eye, little soap in the eye. Just got out of a shower. Hey, hi guys. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. Okay, why am I here today? 2000th video on YouTube. Yeah. I didn't know what I was gonna do for 2000th. I didn't know if it was gonna be like a big painting video with beer drinking. Whatever. Well, maybe we'll do that some other time, because I was thinking about it getting like a big magnum of something, something big magnum of something, and do that, but couldn't find any magnums. But I went up to the mountains again, Pikes Creek Beverage, and in the back of the back, which is dusty, I found a bottle of Imperial Chocolate Stout. A stout brewed with chocolate from Southern Tier Brewing Company. I wish it was the mocha, but it's not. It's the stout. It's the chocolate, rather. But the reason I picked this one up specifically, and again, their Blackwater series, this is all their Blackwater series stuff, and it's always been 10% and always will be 10%, basically, as far as I can tell. Date of bottling is December 4th, 2012. It says it right there, plain as day. So, almost a 10-year-old chocolate stout. Let's do this. So, how can you say no to that? And it was only $7. So, a little hiss on it still. Gonna throw it, a little label out, folks. Throw this right into this little glass here. Make a little head happen. Listen to a double LP from the band Disembowelment from the 90s. And it is a weird album. I haven't listened to this one in ages. So just happy just doing this. We had some steak for dinner. The kids are doing good. 2,000 videos on YouTube. There he is. So, well, doesn't that look beautiful? Yes, it does. Up to the light, rind of a caramel hue at the pinnacle of the glass, just khaki colored head, alcohol leg sticking, no surprise there, from the big 10% alcohol by volume. Let's get an aroma. Cheers. Roasty, toasty, beautiful chocolate goodness. The chocolate that I'm getting is exactly like if you just open up a thing of Hershey's syrup and smell it. It's pretty much what I'm getting. So, you know what? Honestly, it smells really close to the way it used to smell when it was fresh. Because I've had them a couple different times in a couple different ages. It just basically smells like you just bought a fresh chocolate. Cheers. That's got some layered chocolate goodness. Bit thin in the background, minerality sitting there. Medium side of a medium body overall, oiliness there. Roasty toasty still coming through in the back end, mixing with that earthy, that kind of earthy, slightly minerality, bitterness in the background. Yeah, a lot of earthy bitterness in the background, earthy minerality. There's dark chocolate, baker's chocolate, and milk chocolate. Different layers and components and aspects. Then the closer you get to the back end, you get a lot of that baker's chocolate mixing with earthiness, and then you have that minerality kind of shooting up. A lot of minerality in this one, actually. A lot like a copper coin, earthy minerality. Let's see what it says. The ancients call it food for the gods, baby. Let's see. The sacred book of the Maya unfolds complex web of mystery around the beverage known as chocolate. Let's see. At Southern Tier, we are not surprised that the hieroglyphs of the ancient Mayan depict chocolate being poured into rulers and gods. Even though the many voyagers of Columbus, even through the many voyages of Columbus, the bean remains nothing more than a strange currency of the native peoples until becoming popularized by Louis XIV. So there you go. Moving through centuries, the circular journey of cacao has been realized in our brewing house, encompassing the complexity of the darkest, bittersweet candy together with the original frothy cold beverage of the Mayan to bring to our own Blackwater Series Choklat Stout. We have combined the finest ingredients to tempt your senses and to renew the power and interrelations of history in every bottle. SouthernTierBrewing.com, obviously from Lakewood, New York. Southern Tier is well known. Blackwater Series, way back in the day in 2012. It just kind of reminds me of what it was back then, which isn't a bad thing at all. It's still nice. There's a way bigger, because it has attenuated, you can tell a little bit of the sweetness too, so it drops off a little bit in the middle palate. It kind of dies down, and that's where that earthiness kind of builds up. So honestly, it is a fun little thing to do for the 2000th video of doing chocolate by Southern Tier. I would say drink it fresh. There's a lot more sweetness to it fresh, so if you're not a big fan of the sweetness, let it age. It kind of dies down a little bit. But it's still pretty much the same beer, I would say, overall. There's no dark fruits coming through this like I was hoping. There was nothing going on, you know what I mean? It's kind of, essentially the same beer. Just a little bit more minerality in the background, a little bit of a lower body in the mid palate, and then bam, bam, boom. There you go. A little bit less sweet. But, I mean, it also does tell you that this thing can just age and age and age, and it's not going to change too much, but it'll keep, if you know what I'm saying. So if you really like if you already like the Southern Tier chocolate, and you see some bottles, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when it's from, pick it up. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it then, and you'll enjoy it now, and you'll enjoy it 20 years from now. So, I guess there you go. It might not be super helpful, but I guess it is, in a way, helpful. Maybe. So, anyway, yeah. Yeah. Definitely going to enjoy that one. This one. Then I have one I haven't had in years. The 100-year beer from Eyinger. And got a new one I never had. It's a Zwickel from Acton. And I got another one of those Poppering's Homel beers when I was up there from the 2012 or 11. And then I got a 4-pack of Corks. How do you say it? Korsendunk Abbey Pale Ale. Now here's the funny thing is, again, two shelves below, it was like, and it's not really where the beer is. It's weird that you just go back and there's this random shelf, and it's got these aged Maharajas from Avery, big bottles of it. Remember when they used to do big bottles? Big dusty motherfuckers, and I found this one way in the back of those fuckers. But under this, I mean, the dust on this one was epic. And imported from Belgium, Korsendunk Abbey Pale Ale. And if you look up here, it says best before 27/10/08. So October 27th of 2008 is best before. So there you go. There it is. So that will be drank here. And if you haven't seen it already, which I don't think you have, well, you have one. I did post the Courage Festival Wild from 2006. There's another 2006 beer called Belzebub, 13% Big Boy from France. That will be posted as well. So anyway, Thanks for everybody joining me on this Beer Adventure 2000 videos on YouTube. And we're kind of creeping up there slowly in the subscribers, which I'm happy to see. We kind of level off at 777. Whatever, happy with me. I don't care if there's 7 or 7,000. It's still cool. I like it. I like it, and I like everybody that I've met along the way. I mean, this is basically the thing that everyone says at every end in the milestone if you are into the community and the people and the whole thing, and it is true. It remains to be true. So anyway, this has been Paul for PABrewNews. I'm going to give this one, I'm going to give this one an 8.5. Just a little hair under what I usually give it. 9 out of 10. I'm going to give this one 8.5. Still goddamn good. And no hint of the ABV, by the way. I think that might have actually changed a little bit. I think the ABV is a little bit more noticeable on the originals. But as it is, cheers. Bye-bye. Watch that finger. Here it comes.